that we will destroy, unfortunately, a lot of employment. Just think of self-guided cars and all the drivers losing their jobs. Let's look at the bank employees and so on.
If you're left behind, you're facing something far worse, which is to be completely irrelevant. They won't even need you as a serf or as a slave.
We're going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
And so we'll import Chinese-based CBDC technology. So it's going to be CBDC in a box provided to you by the People's Bank of China.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Inform your friends and family and spread all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works, because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book. The New World Order book is going to show you how the world really works. And it's definitely time for you to wake up out of that sleep, especially in the times that we're in right now. I told you at the beginning of the year, in the first quarter of 2022, we was going to have an event that was going to bring us down. And then also in the fourth quarter, we would have an event that would bring us down. That's exactly what happened. And now I'm going to tell you, in the first quarter, we're going to have an event that's going to bring us down in 2023. And then also in the fourth quarter of 2023, we're going to have another main event. Now, of course, guys, the markets are still going to be pumping and dumping until they get ready to pull the full rug. But I'll let you know when that's about to happen. Now, also, I want to thank those who purchased the 3 kids books. It's time to get re-educated. And also, much love to those who donate to the Cash Shop and Patreon. And in my Patreon, I keep you up to date with the New World Order events. Also, I give you the New World Order cryptos in the Patreon. Of course, you have to do your own research. But this next bull run is going to be a utility run. So you want to make sure that you have the cryptos that have utility. And much love to those who are shopping at both stores. Keep it coming. And of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.
And right now we have Bitcoin and cryptos up as expected. We got a nice pump yesterday. And like I told you guys, it's definitely going to be a roller coaster ride. We're definitely going to pull back this week because we do have options. Now, can Bitcoin hit 25,000 by March? And you know what my opinion is. As long as the central banks are raising rates and running off the balance sheet, they're shrinking liquidity. And then we have over $500 million liquidated over the last few days. Now, guys, make sure you're paying attention to the actual indicators. I do see the yields rising this week. And as we know, as yields rise, we know the stock market comes down and cryptos come down also. And then we have the dollar that has pulled back a lot. And I do see it getting stronger just over these next 2 months because we know the Fed is raising rates again. And then we have Tether and USDC. Now we have Iran and Russia want to issue a new stable coin backed by gold. And guys, we know commodities are not going anywhere. They're just going to be tokenized and put on blockchain. We know the major central banks are still raising rates and running off the balance sheet, and we know why. to destroy this legacy market so then therefore they can give the fourth industrial revolution rise. And we're going to see the fall of America to Babylon along with the United States World Reserve Currency and the rise of China and the BRICS nations. And we're already seeing it take place. We have Janet Yellen setting us up for the next distraction, which is the debt ceiling. And I told you at the beginning of last year, they were going to be using this as a distraction. Didn't think they would pull it out the bag this fast, but I knew they were going to pull it out. And of course, she came out on Friday the 13th saying that on Thursday of this week, the 19th, that the United States would be running out of money. But we have until the summer before we go default. And we know the Republicans have taken over the House, so of course, guys, they're going to be putting their foot on the gas when it comes to the Hegelian dialectic. So then therefore they can move us over to this digital transformation. Remember, America is the last free nation. And then, of course, guys, we have Davos this week. We have a lot of billionaires there around the world, but we don't have a lot of the NWO main puppets at this Davos. And like in the video that I did a few days ago about Davos, is that everyone knows about it now. So now it's just used as a distraction. We know all this fourth industrial revolution technology is already here. They just need that one crisis to get us moved over. Now, guys, do not forget about Grayscale. We're sitting at about $17.2 billion on Friday. Now, getting over into a little crypto news. We have Binance to let institutions store crypto with cold custody. And why are they not doing this with the retail investor? It's because they want to take your money. But we're starting to see the space become more seamless. And we know the easier it gets, the faster it'll be able to be presented to the masses. Now we have Twitter's crypto price index feature expands to 30 tokens and counting. And we know what the NWO's goal is for Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. It's the perfect social platform like China. Social credit, social shopping, social working, all of this done in the metaverse. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. And lastly, we have California cannabis producer adopts blockchain to track marijuana. And guys, we know our supply chain was disrupted on purpose. And guys, you know, I've done several videos on the supply chain when I first started. And this was before the C word and how it was going to be disrupted. Just going over VeChain. And blockchain, smart contracts, and tokenization can replace billions of people doing the operation. And that's the reason why I did this short video, so therefore you can see how automation is going to run through the economy just like Andrew Yang stated. And that's the reason why you must learn the technology so then therefore you can control it. And remember, the crypto teacher told you, because he knows when it comes to the New World Order, it's all planned out. But guys, all I have for you. Don't forget about the books, Crypto Teacher, and the New World Order book, plus the 3 Kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, if new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance, and not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The stock channel, guys. Don't forget to go like, subscribe, spread everywhere. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming. While everybody's sitting at home, get home stocks, the Seaver, the biotech stocks. And while everybody's at home wishing they were still getting that free money, what are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. You know, I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save New York from COVID-33. Part 3. King Joshua and Grandma Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.